America! Oh, I love it. 35 grand for this. Not this, but this. Crashed. Hello, welcome to Car Throttle. My name is Alex, and in this very special episode of Awesome Affordable Cars, I'll show you why the brand new Corvette Stingray is so special, and then give you a few alternatives to suit every budget. And yes, I mean every budget. So let's start at the top of the pile and the reason we're here. This is the new C8 Corvette Stingray. 6.2 litres of all-American V8, which, for the first time, sits in the middle of the car. Thanks to 495 horsepower, 0 to 60 takes just 2.9 seconds, and flat out you'll be doing 195 miles an hour. And the price for all of this? Around £80,000 in the UK or $60,000 in the US. But today could be your lucky day because our friends at Omaze are giving you guys a chance to win your very own 2021 C8 Corvette Stingray plus $20,000 to spend any way you like. Taxes and shipping are included for US winners, and all you have to do is go to omaze.com/Corvette C8 and enter for your chance to win. Right, and here we are in the Mac Daddy of our awesome affordable cars triple test. This is the brand new 2021 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray C8. I should be scared, but here I am bumbling around doing 27 miles an hour, and it feels refined, it's comfortable. I mean, it's very American, it's very big and brash. Space in here is fairly tight, but the finish is great. I have a camera. The rear view mirror is a camera. Anyway, we're about to enter a national speed limit, so let's just knock it down a few pegs and let's release the fury of a 6.2 litre V8. Second gear. Oh! Oh, yeah! That is so smooth. It's lovely. It picks up speed extremely well. One thing I would say, it doesn't feel scary fast. So in normal mode, this is a properly approachable supercar, but there is a button here on the steering wheel that says Z for Zorro. So let's see what that does. The noise already louder. We're in third gear, second gear. Oh, there we go. Welcome to America. In Z mode, the C8 Stingray becomes a completely different beast. Noisy, angry. Top speed just shy of 200 miles an hour. And you can do all of that with the roof down. Maybe not 200 miles an hour, but you can enjoy what comes out of those exhaust pipes, because trust me, especially in second gear, oh, you will enjoy that. The traction is incredible as well. Not even a hint of slip at the back. Gearbox is amazing. What more do you want? This is petrolhead nirvana, a super approachable supercar. You don't need to be scared of it, just work with it and it'll reward you big time. Wow! If you want proper American noise, whoa, whoa. And if you want a supercar that handles, whoa, whoa, this is good. And if you always want to permanently have a smile on your face, put it in Zorro mode. I like very much. But a car with Zorro mode costs a lot of money, so if you're looking to spend less than half on an exciting supercar, then I've got just the thing. If you've got £35,000 handy and you want something mid-engined and you can't afford a Corvette C8, then take a look at the tasty Audi R8 4.2 litre Quattro. Oh my God! These cars were over £100,000 brand new. 35 grand. I don't know, would you want a Civic Type R or would you want a Audi R8? I know where my money would be. So the stats on this are absolutely mind-blowing. You've got 430 horsepower, 0 to 60, 4.8 seconds, top speed 187 miles an hour, Quattro all-wheel drive, and you've got a soundtrack. to die for. It's a proper thoroughbred supercar. The gated manual is the best thing about this car. It's so involving. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh! Now this very car has got 56,500 miles on the clock. It's actually Audi's very own press car, so it's had quite a hard life. Not that you'd know, because everything feels completely dialed in. There's no rattles. Build quality is exceptional. Oh! The brakes are nice and strong. It's probably been about 12 years since I've driven one of these. And even now, with all the stuff that I get to drive, now granted I drive a lot of shit boxes, but even after driving the C8, this still feels special. It feels punchy, it's involving, and this is a supercar that you can actually daily drive. The clutch isn't heavy, the steering isn't heavy, but when you punch the throttle, the performance is very, very heavy. The seats are lovely and comfortable, nice and soft, but figure hugging. The refinement in here is great. There's not too much noise in the cabin. I mean, I'm in a supercar. I'm doing a 3-point turn. F me. Look at the turning circle. Absolutely wonderful. Go up, boy! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, I love it. 35 grand for this. Not this, but this, that makes you do that. What Audi did with the R8 back in the day revolutionized supercars, because they made a supercar that you could actually use on a daily basis. Just listen to that. 8,000 RPM changing up. Oh, wow. It feels old, but in a really nice, kind of comforting way. There's not too many distractions. I can't control my bowel movements, for example, from the steering wheel, which you can do on pretty much any modern Audi. Just so well put together, so well thought out. One thing I will say though, because we do have that 4.2 litre V8 behind us, the front does feel quite light. Pushing it through corners, it was already starting to understeer a little bit. This is a car that you need to kind of ease into a corner and then power out of really hard. It doesn't handle like it's on rails, in other words. I can't remember the last time I saw a first generation R8 on the roads. And I think that's a shame, because when you've got performance and fun factor and noise like this and a gated manual, oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. I'm in love. Hey, what a sort this is. Love it. And then we have this car, the baby of the group, the Toyota MR2, the 3rd generation. Now, headline figures in this, obviously, rear-wheel drive, mid-engined, a curb weight of 996 kilograms. We've got a 1.8 litre inline-4 with 140 horsepower, 0 to 60 around 6.8 seconds. You've got really nice, quick steering. It's a Toyota heritage car with currently 23,500 miles on the clock. Prices for these little cars kick off at around £1,000, but if you want a really good one, then you're looking at about 2.5 grand. And for that, you're effectively getting arguably a cooler version of a MX-5, because it's mid-engined, because it's smaller. It feels like a car that you can chuck around more readily. The pedal weights are spot on, they're nice and light, and also the distancing between the pedals means that you can practice heel and toe like an absolute boss. So in a little B-road like this, there you go, chuck it in second, out the corner and away we go. Insurance is also going to be cheap, parts are easy to come by, and you've got a properly involving, super lightweight, honest little sports car that should, I think, do you very proud. You don't need big brakes because it only weighs 996 kilos. You don't need a lot of power because it weighs absolutely nothing. Cars like this MR2 need to be bought by people like you. They need to be enjoyed, they need to be cherished, they need to be saved from the scrapyard. Because trust me, when you got a good one, you got a proper enthusiast car. And it goes to prove that you don't need a lot of power to have an awful lot of fun. So if you're looking for something under 2 grand that's going to be enjoyable, economical and cheap to run, Mark III MR2 is something that you guys definitely need to consider. But if those 3 options don't tickle your fancy, then I've got a 4th. It is a sit-on kids toy, mid-engined, and yours for only £250. It's safe because you can't do more than 1 mile an hour, running out of steam here, but it's flashy, party piece, dihedral doors, as I shall now attempt to demonstrate. There we go, look at that. These doors have even got their own little struts. Turning circle, very good. We've got leather and Alcantara seating. We've got some carbon fibre, which I assume is fake. Baller, yeah.
For your chance to win a 2021 Corvette Stingray plus $20,000, head to omaze.com/Corvette C8 and enter. Every donation supports the 500 Festival Foundation, which generates funds in support of the 500 Festival's mission to produce life-enriching events and programs in Indianapolis and the state of Indiana.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this very special episode of Awesome Affordable Cars. If you have, then make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking on this link. Watch more videos over there, and don't forget to check out Omaze in the description below. From me, have a great weekend. I'll be seeing ya. Bye. Slowest getaway ever. Crashed.